Hey, you know what I wanted to talk about real quick? The Bill Cosby situation.
The Bill Cosby situation is crazy. I mean,
This is my thing about Bill Cosby, right? I always had one issue in that he used to chastise the culture in front of everybody.
Right.
You know, and something about that didn't smell right. You know what I mean? But I always thought overall what he represented was positive because the Cosby Show showed that, you know, the American dream is attainable not only for white people but for black people. And that, you know, and that was a good thing. And maybe that's what we needed 20 or 30 years ago. But the fact that, you know, I think he's a Republican. Is he a Republican? You know,
I don't know.
And the fact that he never really had a mustache.
He had a mustache like in the
Not that
60s
much.
or something like that.
You know, and this, you know, and then chastising the culture. And
That's
then
the
this
issue
thing,
I have.
and the thing with, you know, women, disrespecting women like that, you know, that's another level. You know, that's like a
But
fetish.
it doesn't seem, it seems a little fishy that, like, after all this time, like,
No,
it's
see,
like
that's,
so many
no,
women.
you
Like,
can't, don't say, wait, hold on, don't say that, because people been talking about that.
oh, they've been talking.
Yeah, people just brushed it under the,
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying? It's been talked about. There's nothing new with it. What happened was it got brought up in a joke, and that just opened the floodgates. You know what I'm saying? So people have been talking about it, but that just shows that sometimes if there's a bigger picture, people look the other way. But like, how really, you know, what is
Karma is real.
But I'm just saying, why do people look the other way? That's the problem. People just keep looking the other way when someone's generating income. Until he's not generating income for them anymore, then nobody looks the other way. A lot of times people bring stuff up as a vindictive kind of a thing once he's not supporting. You don't know why that got brought up, but that hasn't been pushed under the rug. I mean, rather, this ain't the first time it was brought up. You can't say that. Yeah. But that shit is foul because, you know, I got daughters. So like, you know, I think I would do a bid for that. You understand what I'm saying? For like Ava Tabuga, I hear some shit like that. I'm gonna have to accept 25 years. And maybe flush every single thing I ever did because I wouldn't be able, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's this, I don't like it. I'm not like it. You know, I think it's time for an honest perspective on the way people and families really conduct themselves, not the like quote unquote stereotypical, because everyone that pretends they're so right ends up being so extremely wrong. It's hard to trust things that look perfect. You understand what I'm saying? And Cosby is the perfect example of that. Everybody that pretends they're perfect usually is very dark. Because there's imperfections in life. You know, no one's perfect. To be perfect is strategic. And it's not real. You know, you can't be perfect. So anytime something pretends that it's perfect, then I don't trust it the most.
Yeah, I knew a lot about like Bill Cosby from when I read Richard Pryor's book. He said Bill Cosby acts like he acts on stage when he's off stage, and Richard Pryor acts like him off stage. So
You got me right now.
Richard Pryor said that in his book Prior Convictions, he said that his lifestyle is like what Bill Cosby portrays himself to be.
Right.
When he's off stage, he acts like that, and that's his lifestyle. But on the, like off stage, Bill Cosby acts like Richard Pryor.
Word, that's what he said.
Cusses people out, you know, loves white women, you know, he's crazy. Yeah, he said that in the book, Prior Convictions. And I think that's the book they're using to write the new movie, as a matter of fact.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That should be dope.
Yeah, it was a deep book.
This is Michelle, and AKA the Queen of Harlem. And I've just done like a 3 situation kind of a deal with her for her book and for a movie and a documentary party coming up. What is it?
January 2nd at Stage 48.
Just left the hood with the hitters. Told free, he forgot to take his mask off. Heard you in my hood with them niggas. Better be lucky I ain't drop a bag off. Nigga, I ain't make it big yet. Still on the block moving cocaine. Just left BT stage. Hit a nigga with a whole thing. Niggas out here looking like some low man. Put that heater in your noodle, make it go bang. Told my homies I'm about to do a show with them. All they keep doing, looking at his gold chain. Damn, can't take these niggas nowhere. G-High, free luck in his dot mob. Big 40, make a motherfucker freeze with the light on top. Shit looking like a cop car. Niggas keep crying over bitches. Miss me with the fake shit cause I ain't with it. Stop liking all the Instagram posts, nigga, you doing the most. Stop lying, nigga, you ain't hit it. Stop lying, nigga, you ain't hit it. Stop lying, nigga, you ain't hit it. Stop liking all the Instagram posts, nigga, you doing the most. Stop lying, nigga, you ain't hit it. Yeah, and you thuggin' if you ain't know. Heard the weather bad, hope he bought his raincoat. Dealing with them killers and we known to let them things go. Sigs coming back after back like we chain smoke. Let me hold this for a minute, boy. I give it back when I'm finished, boy. Man, don't nobody listen, man, it's just competition. I ain't got no problems with the boy. I ain't got no problems with the boy. I ain't got no problems with the boy. But if a nigga want a problem, tell him that I'm up in Harlem. Nigga, load their guns up and come and get the boy. I don't play with him, I don't play with him. Play with him, can't hit him, then you late with him. Strays hit him, put them things in him, put them mains hit him. Clean everything up, I'm a made nigga. It's like the Navy, nigga, better get the army. And you gotta know I never leave a block without an army. Make us put one in your head and have to treat you like a zombie. As soon as you hear this verse, I don't want nobody to call me.